Go ahead and make a few opening comments, and we'll open it up for questions.
Oh, very excited. We got Connor Heyward, very talented young man. I know he's done some things as a positional flexibility thing, but I saw him as a tight end, and I had an opportunity to look at him as a tight end move guy, and he offers some value. I know he can be an outstanding teams player, but right now we get a chance to focus on him being a tight end and fitting in with the rest of the guys. If anybody has any questions, I'd like to take those now.
Alfredo, why do you guys value like the bloodlines of Connor and Cam and Derek and TJ? Is there something to that?
I can't answer that question. That was that kind of built before I got in, but all those guys that are in the building all contribute at a high level. I was fortunate to have that kind of talent bloodline that's coming through, but for Connor, I think he kind of holds his own weight, own value. Being drafted in the NFL is a big thing, and I think it's bigger than bloodline. I think he's being valued and selected because he can play football.
He seemed like he did a little bit of everything. Was there any one thing that he stood out that kind of made you guys?
For me, I saw him play in line. I saw him make plays down the field as a tight end, catching the ball, running after the catch. I saw him catch screens underneath, and he showed value as a runner. He showed value as a ball catcher. He tracked the ball really well for, people talk about his length playing in line. He has that want to and the savviness to do some other things that's really attractive. And getting him on our football team, the things that we're trying to do with movement, and he gives you that added dimension in.
Sounds like the exact same things that Derek Watt gives you.
Say again?
Is it the same things that Derek Watt gives
you? Similar, but Derek is, he's played more of a true fullback, where Connor gives, in my opinion, gives you a different flex and tight end responsibility, and just gives you that value.
Did you track to Cam as a reference when you were looking into college?
I don't mess with Cam. Cam's too big. I want to do a good job, so I have to have that talk. Cam's awesome. Cam shows his athleticism because he challenges tight end. He'll go and do some one-on-one pass stuff. So I did not get a chance to visit with Cam about his brother's talent. But I'm aware of the bloodline. I got a chance to see his father play and play against his father, and I got a chance to share one of my stories with Connor when I was at the combine. So it'd be interesting to see those guys go at it, because he's going to have to see his brother at some point.
How much can it help Connor's transition to the NFL to have Cam here and be around and just be in a family that knows the NFL?
I think it's, being a football family, I'll call it that. This organization kind of embraces anybody that walks in the building. I think coming in culturally, this is a fun, I want to say safe environment to grow as a player. Being familiar with a lot of the guys and a lot of relationships already that Cam has in place is going to make it, I think it gives him a little comfort to come in, to be comfortably uncomfortable, we like to say. So that'll give him that for sure. But, you still know he has to compete. There's some guys that want to play, and I'm sure he's going to want to do the same thing.
Can you tell us the Ironhead story?
I want to say the year might have been 85 or 86, and I was playing at Miami. We came to play Pitt back when they were on the campus, and his dad might have ran for like 250. And we didn't have an answer for him, and I remember Benny Blades, who was one of our strong safeties, he was a Jim Thorpe winner, and Benny was saying some colorful things to the line because they wouldn't get him stopped. And it was just a chance to kind of share what I knew about his dad and seeing him in the few times that we got a chance to brush. And it was a story I like telling, and TA kind of qualifies the story because he laughs about it. Oh, we couldn't stop the guys. No, we won, but he had the best of us that day.
As far as tight ends go, Connor's kind of unique with his body type and his career to this point. Does he remind you of anybody you've had in your rooms over the years since he's on the...
I personally haven't had him. Golly, the young man that strikes my memory is he played for the Dolphins. I'm going to have to circle back on that. But he played for the Dolphins and played for the Cardinals, I believe. But similar in body type. Played for Buffalo as well. Similar in that, because you talk about stature, and this guy, he played at Tulsa. God, I can't grab his name, but I know every place he's played. That's funny. So he has his own uniqueness. It's just the skill set that he's going to offer us to be able to do some other things. And then with Danny Smith, he's got to often show up for us on teams, and I think he has that ability he runs well. He's got good body control. He does all those things. So he should be able to show up on Sunday with those kind of talents and skill sets.
Michigan State was a pretty run-focused offense. How was he run blocking?
The film that I had the opportunity to see, I thought he held his own. Obviously, Zach Gentry's grown and kind of grown into that role, but I don't think you leave him to do all the heavy lifting. But if he's asked to do it, he's going to have to do it like all the rest of the guys. You know?
How does he complement your room?
We're going to see. We're going to see. Right now, you get talented guys in, and you know he's going to find a way to play. But we're going to see. You get in our big packages, and it's either F, it's either Z, or it's either Y, but we'll see. It just gives you one more opportunity to stress the defense because he does offer those things. He can play in the backfield, play in line. You can move him out in space. Let T.A. try to figure it out, you know.
You said you didn't go to Cam about Connor.
No, sir.
Did Cam go to you about Connor?
No, I don't mess with Cam, man. No, Cam is awesome. Can I take that back? Cam is awesome. No, actually hadn't seen him since the offseason started. I know he went to the Pro Bowl, and when I was at the Combine, I saw him do a piece on one of the networks, but I did not get a chance to bump into him. I did tell Coach Tomlin when I was at the Combine, I sat with Connor, and man, I said, man, he can play. I don't want to hear, Alfredo, you're not getting a player this year. I said, okay, that's fine. And I just kind of keep needling, and then you're like, hey, we got Connor, kind of like we did with Pat last year. So it's fun.
So Cam went to see Mike Tomlin.
I didn't say that, but maybe, there's an open door policy around here, so everybody has access.
You see
Two more.
similar work ethics between Cam and Connor?
Say one more time.
Do you see similar work ethics in the way they play the game?
Different when, because I have seen, Cam work in practice, and I have not got a chance to see Connor work in practice. I know he's talented as a young man, he plays hard, and I know he's trying to find his own niche. You come here where your big brother's the big brother, and I'm sure he'll play with a chip and want to get his, have his own say in it.
Final one.
About your room, it's a young room. I think the oldest guy would be a fourth year. Gentry's the oldest guy.
Yeah. It's a fun room. They keep me on my toes. They make me, I'd say I'm vintage. I won't ever be old. I have a young room like that. So to add one more element that's going to be positive like that, like Connor, I'm excited for him. I'm excited for him and the Steelers. I think he's going to be awesome.
All right, thanks, Fredo.
All right.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.